It's almost time for Halloween, you know. Time for trick or treat, candy, costumes, witches and goblins. A fun time to be certain, but also a time when the mind can play tricks, when it can be led into dark, uncharted areas and create thoughts and mental pictures you've never experienced before. But as you know, there's always some good in the bad. And the good news is this. Your station has an opportunity to join a network across America and around the world for radio's Halloween Horrorthon, a festival of horror. Listen, if you dare, to the images of terror that will literally dance out of your listeners' radios.
I listened to the struggle of a man who had done so much to hurt me over the years. The struggle of a man who looked at me as if I were never there unless he needed me. Now his look was different. His eyes were white with terror, and he stared at me like a deer trapped in a net. I enjoyed his struggles. I resumed my work with the tribe, one row of bricks at a time. The rows of brick were now up to my chest. I held the flashlight up to peer in. It threw its feeble rays upon the figure within. I drew back in fright. Perhaps he would be heard. Out on the streets, maybe someone strolling by would hear these sounds and come to help. I pulled out the knife I brought along for such an emergency. I might have to stop their screams. I started to lunge the knife through the opening in the wall. But I calmed my panic in time and realized the depth we were in. The thickness of the walls would smother all sound. I realized where I was and answered his yells with those of my own. Scream if you like! Cry! Shout! Let it out! You can't be heard!
Scream! As you can see and certainly feel, Halloween Horrorthon is not for the faint of heart. These splendidly woven tales of terror are as tight as a hangman's knot, as chilling as a dip in the cool waters where the great white sharks play, as electrifying as a certain type of chair. We guarantee these 5 programs will create an explosion of fright as you air them, one each night, Halloween week. Then on October 31st, Halloween night, flaunt your courage and audacity. Present all 5 programs back to back in a spectacular block of terror, certain to draw listeners as the moth to the flame. Here, sample another taste of the terror of which I speak.
Oh! Oh, the paw! The monkey's paw!
Where is it? What's the matter?
I want it. You haven't destroyed it. We must have it. Where is the monkey's paw?
Well, it's in the living room on the mantel over the fireplace. Why?
I only now just thought of it. Why didn't I think of it before? Why didn't you think of it?
Well, think of what?
Well, the other 2 wishes. We've only had one.
Oh, my God, wasn't that enough?
Oh, no, we'll have one more wish. Hurry. We'll wish him alive again.
Good God, Jenny, that's insane.
Get it quickly and wish. Make the wish. Wish our son alive
Jenny,
again.
you truly can't mean it.
Go get it and wish.
He has been dead 10 days. And besides, I couldn't bear to tell you more, but I could only recognize him by his clothing.
Oh.
The machinery had mangled it.
No.
It was too terrible for you to see then. How could you look at him now?
Bring him back. Do you think I fear the child I've nursed? Go!
Oh. All right.
Need we say more about the superb technical quality, the skin-crawling sensations created in stereo through our generous use of sound effects, original music, and contemporary dialogue? No. But we should mention the diabolical sales plan we've devised that allows a number of advertisers to share in your horror-thon to your well-deserved enrichment. Look it over and see how you can make out-of-sight sales out of fright.
The old man's hour had come. With a loud yell, I threw open the lantern and leaped into the room. No! No! He shrieked once. In an instant, I dragged him to the floor and pulled the pillow over his face. His struggle stopped. I smiled to myself gaily to find the deed so easily done. But for many minutes, the heart beat on with a muffled sound. At last, it stopped. The old man was dead. He was stone dead. His vulture eye would trouble me no more. The evil eye that haunted me was glazed with death. If you still think me mad, you will no longer when I describe the wise precautions I took for the concealment of the body. I was so very wise. First of all, I dismembered the corpse. Cut off the head and the arms and the legs. I then took up 3 planks from the floor of his bedroom and deposited his remains. I then replaced the boards so cleverly, so cunningly that no human eyes, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain of any kind, no blood spot whatsoever. I had been too smart for that. A tub had caught it all.
Lastly, my friends, let me assure you that everything about the Halloween Horrorthon will scare you, except the price. May I suggest that you contact O'Connor Creative Services today by calling that toll-free number which you'll find in the enclosed material. Then I'll be able to look forward to spending the entire Halloween week with you and your listeners as the host of each program. My name is John Carradine. Shall we meet at your place?